Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where it's your experience your way every day, online and in-store. And today we're going to take a look at this 2018 Honda Civic SE sedan. Just over 77,000 kilometers on this one owner, no accident Civic. Really good used car find right here at Clarington Kia. So the purpose of this video, we're going to take you through the exterior condition, the interior condition of the Civic, not the journey that just passed, and also give you some of the great features on this model, so that way you know exactly what you're looking at if you're thinking of buying this car from Clarington Kia. So first off, right underneath the hood, we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. Gives you about 160 horsepower, a little bit under 160 horsepower, 7 liters per 100 kilometers fuel economy combined. That's why the Civic's so popular. The best-selling car in Canada for I think it's like 13, 14 years in a row now. But because of the incredible fuel economy and now on this 18, the safety features, which we'll get into in just a moment. But let's look at what we've got up front. So we've got some really nice LED daytime running lights here, nice front bumper, it's in good condition. Got a little bit of a scuff kind of right there. And then this here, just, it's so unfortunate. You can see that somebody just literally bumped it there. And then it's just kind of cracked over here just a little bit, but that's so minor. And then coming around the front here, everything looks okay. Now, as we take a step back, let's do two things. First, we're going to talk about the safety features, and we're going to get it started because we have a remote start. So lock, push and hold, push and hold. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little while. So as we're at the side here, so the Civic actually features a lot of advanced safety features that I didn't think would be available on this model, such as forward collision warning and forward emergency braking. It can actually bring the Civic right to a complete stop if the traffic in front of you is slowing down and you don't react in time. We also have lane keeping assist and lane departure warning. What that means is at highway speeds, if you happen to drift over the line on the right of the road, which means you're on the shoulder, it will gently nudge you back into the road, so that way you obviously don't go off the road. And then the striped lines on the other side, if you drift over, maybe you're driving at night, you're a little tired, again, it'll give you a warning of that, so that way you don't go drifting into the lane beside you. And then we have blind spot warning as well. But really great safety features on the Civic. And then if you consider who's driving, maybe you got younger drivers in the house, that will be, of course, some added sense of assurance for you with the safety. Taking a look on the SE model, we've got these nice 16-inch alloy wheels, looking really nice. Taking a step back, you can see that nice sedan design. And then as we continue down towards the back, let's take a look at what we got here. On the back bumper, I did notice this, it's really light. I bet you a wet sand will get most of this out, but really super light scratches on this gray. The nice thing is the gray has a lot of metallic flake we could see here, and it kind of hides anything like those little scratches that you might see at the surface scratches. Coming around the back, got those really nice Civic tail lights. Those are kind of iconic nowadays. And then we've got the Civic logo here, of course. A little bit of a scuff here, just probably somebody bringing something in and out, but I can't catch my fingernail in it. If we buff that, some of it may come out as well. Now let's pop open the trunk, see what we have inside here. I haven't looked, so hopefully there's no surprises. Excellent, there's a good surprise, look at that. So we've got rubber floor mats as well as a rubber cargo liner in here. So that's good news. Those will go back in the car when you take it home, but it also shows us that the previous owner wanted to take care of the car. You're looking at like $300-400 with the mats in the trunk there, so that is amazing. Coming around on the passenger side, this side's in fantastic shape. No dings, dents, scratches that I can see on this side. Now let's go take a look in the rear seats, see what the back passengers get. Then we'll jump into the front seats, go over a couple of features. So looking in the back, we've got some back seats. That's good, they're all there. We got a center armrest there that folds down. No rips, tears, stains. No burns in the back. Definitely a non-smoker vehicle. Smells really good. In the front. So taking a look at these front seats. They're in very nice shape as well. Everything's looking good as it should here. We've got a height adjustable driver's seat. Now over here towards your knee, you can see we've got the forward collision warning and the lane departure warning buttons there. You can turn those on or off if you'd like. Some people prefer to turn them off for whatever reason that may be. I'm not sure, I wouldn't, but to each their own. Everybody's got their choice. Now you can see here it says to start driving, put your foot on the brake and then press the start button here. Now we'll get that going. Kind of comes to life. So let's start with what we got on the steering wheel here. We have a leather wrapped steering wheel. We've got our radio controls on the one side and Bluetooth. And then on the other side here, we have our adaptive cruise control. So adaptive cruise control is really nice. What that means is really, as you're driving on the highway, you're doing 125, there's someone in the fast lane doing 110 and you want to lose your mind, right guys? Don't worry about it. The adaptive cruise control will actually pace the car in front of you. It will wait till that car moves out of the way and then it'll go back up to the cruising speed so you don't have to lose your mind. You can just have a nice relaxing drive. Hence, adaptive cruise control, great feature. Looking at the center stack here, we've got 77,667 kilometers on. You can see, look at the fuel economy right now, 6.6 liters per 100 is what it's averaging right now. That's fantastic fuel economy, as we know. Let's see if we can cycle through a couple of the little features up here. Whoops. Let's turn down the radio. Everything's being adjusted here on the steering wheel. Excuse me. Now let's, there we go. So we can see our fuel economy, we can see our maintenance settings, our radio, our phone, and what's that? Oh, changing the digital speedometer from miles to kilometers. So everything's available here in the dash. Kind of a neat little feature. Let's back up. And now take a look over here. I don't want to connect the phone because then that would stop working. So up here we have a nice touchscreen display. It kind of slides around just like an iPad would as well. Great audio system on it, 180 watt, 8 speaker system, USB input, Bluetooth, of course, for streaming audio, and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well. Now, the one thing about the Honda that I could take or leave is this. This is a common complaint, not just Honda, but the fact that the volume button is not a dial. However, you do have the steering wheel mounted controls, which is obviously like a button. So that works okay. But for some reason, people don't like these, you know, kind of touch buttons here. They prefer having a dial, but whatever. Teach their own. Just know that that is kind of the case. When we put it in reverse, we've got a nice clear rear view camera and a couple different angles that we can choose. Widescreen, and then when top down at the bumper as well. So if you're trying to back up to one of those big posts in a parking lot, you won't go backing into it. You get a good nice view with the camera there. We've got the climate button here, which kind of pulls up our climate control settings. Or if you'd like, you can use the climate control here with the dials that people prefer. Automatic climate control in the Civic, that's something you don't normally see in a vehicle of this class. Just means that it works like a thermostat in your house. Set the temperature, forget it, it'll automatically adjust the heat or the cooling to get to that temperature. Now we've got heated seats for the driver and the passenger over here that you can see. And then down front here, we've got a nice junk container here. Maybe put your cell phone, things like that. We've also got one over here with the USB plug you can see up front there. So a couple different spots to put your junk and keep your phone. We've got a nice shifter. So brake hold and electronic parking brake. Let's talk about that. So we do have an electronic parking brake. That's kind of cool. But the brake hold is the feature that I love. So when you come to a stoplight, you ever get to a stoplight and it feels like you're going to be there for like a minute and a half? It's brutal. Well, with brake hold, when you hop in the car, put it in drive, and then push brake hold, every time you come to a stop sign or a stoplight, you can actually come to a stop and let your foot off the brake. It will hold the car there with the electronic parking brake. Really nice, convenient feature to have, especially if you've got a lot of long red lights, or even in stop and go traffic. It's really nice to have that feature because it just kind of reduces that fatigue on your legs, and it's convenience. Eco mode over here, obviously if you want to get better than 6.6 liters per 100, put it in eco, and then you can really kind of throttle back everything in the Civic to that way get even better fuel economy. We got a Red Bull because Red Bull, Honda, F1, go Verstappen. If you got big Verstappen fans here, drop me a line in the comments, would love to see it. And then in our center armrest, got some more junk storage for you as well. Give you a look at the dash, everything's really nice. Got some soft touch material here, that brushed aluminum look. But the Civic is really great condition, 77,000 kilometers on it. I mean, great fuel economy as well, right? And then last but not least is our CarFax vehicle history report. 2018 Honda Civic, there's our VIN number, but that's what we want to see. A one owner vehicle, no accidents reported. That's as good as gold. That tells you the history of this vehicle is just as fantastic as the condition we see it in here. So let's hop out, take one quick last look at the exterior, and let me tell you how you can buy this Civic from us here at Clarington Kia. So two different ways. A, if you'd like to purchase this from the comfort of your own home. Maybe you're in the kitchen, in the living room, wherever you are, you, your spouse, you're like, oh, we love it, we want to buy it. Give us a call, send us an email, or use any one of the widgets on our website, and then we can take care of all the details for you. Even if you have a trade-in, even if you need financing, we can take care of all that from the comfort of your own home and then have this vehicle delivered to you. Or if you like the traditional way, the old school way, you want to come down and visit us, Bowmanville Avenue, get off the 401. We are literally right in the heart of Bowmanville, so super simple to get to. You can my gosh, sorry. You can experience, there we go. You can experience our amazing sales team, dealership, and then drive this Civic home. So congratulations to whoever decides to purchase this 18 Civic with all these great safety features, one owner, no accidents, and of course, 77,000 kilometers. What a great deal. So thank you so much for watching from Clarington Kia.